All right, today we're looking at the 2019 Ram 1500. It's a big, masculine, rugged utility vehicle. You can put things in it and you can tow things with it. It's a truck. This one's Longhorn edition, so it's super luxurious. I'm gonna get Adam here to walk us through the rest of it. All right, let's go.
All right, so you'll notice quite a few styling updates over the last generation that we've seen since 2009. We did away with the crosshair grille and moved to this more sleek chrome grille. We have our parking sensors up front here, and underneath the Ram logo, we have our front-facing camera for the 360-degree surround view, which I'll show you inside. Overall, really good-looking truck. So being that this is a Longhorn, you get the two-tone paint. This particular one is outfitted with wheels with the center section to match the bottom layer, and the automatic side steps that deploy when you open the door. You can also open those from inside the vehicle. So just a couple of styling changes at the rear to take note of here. So fully redesigned body, obviously that comes with redesigned taillights, redesigned bumper. We have a bigger, bolder Ram logo in the middle here. And one of my favorite things about the key here is just this automatic tailgate release. So if you're walking up with an armful of tools or cargo, whatever it may be, you don't actually have to stick your hand in the handle. So I have a ton of new things to show you in the interior here. This Longhorn is outfitted with the cattle tan leather, as well as a ton of different wood grain surfaces inside the cab. The big ticket item that everyone wants to talk about is this 12-inch Uconnect screen here. I'd love to have one of these in my vehicle and every vehicle that I own for the rest of my life. On this main screen here, you have kind of a split screen layout. So on the top, you can have your weather, you can monitor your favorite sports team. You can also compare gas prices in your area, so that's awesome. And right now on the bottom here, I just have the entertainment info, but you can put a number of different things on this split screen layout. And here we have all of our different camera modes, so you can see the 360-degree surround view on the side. Here's our climate control screen. It's all very clean and simple. You have your touch screen controls for the heat and the fan here, but you also have the solid buttons on the side just in case you don't want to use the touch screen all the time. So underneath the armrest, we have this upper section here lined in felt. We have one USB port there. Underneath the whole thing, we have a couple of nice quirky features. We have all this kind of tradesman stuff, protractor, all these different conversions and stuff like that. And then right down at the bottom, we have this partition wall to keep all your cargo from sliding around. If you look, we actually have the last 4 generations of the Ram half-ton all displayed on that little partition wall. All right, so this back seat area is a really comfortable place to be. This crew cab is actually 4 inches longer than the last model, so I have tons of legroom back here. We actually get reclining seats in this model too, so on long road trips, super comfy. You just lay back, you get a nice view of this dual pane panoramic sunroof. We have USB ports and stuff here for your phone too as well, and we also have controls for the rear heated and cooled seats. In the middle, we have another kind of drop-down console with some extra storage, as well as 2 cup holders here, 2 cup holders up there, and then 1 in each door for a combined total of 6 in the back, and there's also another 6 in the front. So if you have any precious cargo that you don't want to transport in the box, we actually have a ton of interior space here if you fold the seats up. Nice flat floor, and then we have these 2 storage compartments on either side as well. Now let's get this thing on the road.
All right. Okay, the 2019 Longhorn Ram 1500 here has some really cool camera stuff. As a guy who never drives his truck, this is a game changer. So I'm gonna give this a whirl. I'm just gonna go into the stall directly, or kind of angled behind me. I got the old bendy lines, excellent. I can see that I'm close to the car next to me, but not too close. There aren't any humans around. Oh yeah, and it should start beeping at me, I would think, unless I'm...
No, not unless you're too close to something. Look at that.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. That's fun. I'm happy. now I'm in the truck market. I can buy a truck and drive a truck because I can park a truck as long as it has at least 4 cameras. Let's take this thing for a real drive. Okay, cool. I guess I should just straight up bring up how incredibly nice this is.
Yeah, really, really good fit and finish. Definitely don't mean to bash the older model Rams, but it's a serious upgrade. So the overall engine is pretty similar to what they were using in the last models too. There's no real power increase there. Still 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque. So still a very powerful engine. So this truck can tow almost 13,000 pounds. And this particular one can carry a little over 1,800 pounds. These Hemis have cylinder cancellation, so when you're cruising on the highway at a fixed speed,
Sounds fancy.
yeah, so it'll basically just not run on all cylinders. It'll run on 4 to save fuel rather than 8.
Oh, really?
So when you
Okay.
have that e-torque system that's going to be available in the later models, it keeps it running on 4 cylinders more of the time because you can supplement those cylinders with the electric power. So
Okay,
that's
cool.
going to make the fuel economy just huge on those trucks.
Nice.
Yeah.
On the freeway, driving on the freeway. We're gonna lane keep assist first.
Yeah.
All right, so that's this guy.
Yeah.
And so I just turned it off, but now it's on. It's got the little green guy with the arrows. Oh, I can still keep the gas on.
Yeah.
Now there's somebody coming to my right. Is it gonna? Oh yeah, it's steering. Like the wheels actually
I'd
turn.
keep your hand there for
Yeah, for good measure.
Yeah.
Oh, so the lane warnings work. I was
Blind spot monitors.
The blind spot monitor seemed to work. I was a bit early on that. Okay, so I've got, adaptive cruise is on. I've got 4 car lengths, so I'm gonna set the speed here. So it's set to 94, but it's driving me 83, 82, so it seems to be working. I'll shorten the distance and see what happens here. So I've got one line now, so it should creep me up to this guy a bit. Yep, it's working. All right, cool.
Not overly aggressive, but it's
Yeah, no,
nice.
it's comfortable. Okay, the 2019 Ram 1500 Longhorn Edition. It's one of those really fancy trucks. It's gorgeous. It's got lots of utility. I mean, everybody kind of knows about it. I think like even before I was doing vehicle stuff, I knew what a Longhorn was. Like it stands out.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I think everyone should like take one for a spin. I'm usually kind of nervous in bigger vehicles, and this with all those sensors and safety features and 360 camera, it's really not that big a deal. Parking, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take it for a whip, and give me some likes, comments. Comment a lot, actually. Just tell us like what kind of vehicles you want to see. We'll do some more of those, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it for now.